Got all the hocus pocuses coming out from Burks right now. Doing some pretty good job with the pressure on Peter, but pretty much a stalemate for the time being, as it's been a lot of smaller pressure that's been easily cleared. As you can see, a lot of Burks coming late there, but it still wasn't enough to top off Peter. So as soon as Peter's able to clear this last little bit here, all of Burks' pressure is almost gone right now.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see who kind of takes the lead and is the one who is able to top off the other player first. It looks like Burks was able to top off skpeter here and is sitting pretty low. So Burks with the possibility to kind of keep up some pressure and maybe make this upset over skpeter for the first game.
It's going to be a scary spot on Peter's side right now. He's able to downstack. He's going to clear both of these reds. Oh no, he's actually going to drop the other one down right beforehand. Smart, keeping a lot of panels at his disposal. Trying to catch Burks off guard, but the follow-up still wasn't as strong. And now this might be a forced kill.
Ooh, Peter's in a tough situation. Oh. Yeah, forced kill on Peter's side. Burks had sent a lot of kind of small combo garbage and just enough to top Peter off, and he didn't have enough panels on his screen to deal with it.
I feel like we've been seeing a big balance between either very small aggression or going off with that big chain, more towards the combo aggression. A lot of people have been opting for that, trying to catch their opponents off guard, because you can get pretty quick kills in those scenarios, and that's exactly what Burke did in the last game against skpeter. But now skpeter is going to be busting out that big chain like I just mentioned, going to be putting some pressure here on Burks and giving him some time to do a pretty good follow-up, as Burks has got to sit through this long clear animation now of this chain. Peter going for a little bit of swag too. I'm pretty sure he had a frame perfect swap there to extend that chain. And look at this, he had like multiple lag chains in the middle of that clearing, and that was one of the quickest 7 chains I've ever seen, and that's going to keep Burks topped off for quite a while. Not only that, it's going to just immediately kill Burks. All that pressure that was piled up there at the end, Peter did a really good job of finding the clears when he needed to. So Peter tying this back up, and it is now 1-1. Pretty modest chains on both the sides right now. Peter's being a little bit better, but Burks will be able to clear pretty easily, and this might end up leading to a pretty good follow-up from him. We'll have to see what he's able to convert afterward. Going to start working on the pillars to try to survive.
Lots of smaller chains and combo garbage so far, but Peter kind of makes a statement, getting a 6 chain right there. To kind of be the first one to send something a little bit bigger in this match so far. And with that slightly bigger chain, he's gonna try to send aggression while Burks is clearing it. Oh man, Peter was in an awkward situation with a 4 combo that fell from Burks on the right side, where he may have been able to clear it had it been just a normal flat block, but because of the awkward placing of the blocks, the garbage blocks on Peter's side, he wasn't able to get the clear.
Peter, a couple frames off there from getting that perfect swap to turn that 4 combo into a chain as well. It's not going to matter too much. Both are just sending little modest amounts to give the players a little bit more panels to work with on both sides. Getting a little bit scary now, but yeah, each player still has plenty of time. Peter definitely taking advantage first here, though. Oh man, and Peter, he's just been pulling out the tricks here and there, man. That was a very nice extension. He really likes to do that frame perfect swap clear, and that's something I find myself doing a lot too. It can extend chains or add a little bit of a combo into your chain like he did with that 4 combo there at the end. So now both of them are going to be topped off for a pretty good amount, I want to say right now. Peter finished up his last bit of that chain, so that should top off Burks once he is done with his clears. But yeah, this is a scary spot for Peter now. Saves his greens just in time to get that 4 combo at the right. And now you got to watch out for Burks, who's going to be in a dangerous spot now once this last little bit of
Burks
garbage.
is down to 18 health.
Oh,
but he wins.
Yeah, I was the same as you there, Foxy. Was paying too much attention to Burks. It must have just been a little slip on Peter's end there, but yeah, that's gonna give the win to Burks.
And Burks is in a 3-1 lead on a best of 7 against Peter, who's currently 3-0 in the tournament. So this will be a great break for Burks, and will make some interesting situations if he can pull this out.
If Peter wants to remain undefeated, he's going to have to once again go to the last game in the set. And Burks a little bit slipping on the cursor there. So that's one step for Peter. That's pretty unfortunate on Burks' end.
Yeah, and that's a really big momentum changer. You don't want to ever lose a quick match like that.
Especially since Burks knows that Peter is undefeated up until this point. Being up 3-1 is good, but as soon as you start slipping on some games, Peter has won every single set in a best of 7 or best of 9. So he's good at clutching these moments. You got to beat him to the very end, or else he'll take advantage of you with these last couple games. Peter sending a very nice 7 chain there. Going to put a decent amount of pressure on Burks now. And he's going to have a good amount of panels to see if he can do another follow-up here. But unfortunately can't get a good chain started. But all that small garbage blocks are going to be cleared, sent from Burks. And now Peter looking to dig here once again.
Be topped off for a while here, it looks, though. Peter with a little more panels, although Burks has a second tier, which he gets wisely.
All right, Burks piling on a pretty
setting
big
up a
chain
nice
now.
chain right here.
Fortunately, he's going to get this 6 combo. It's going to put him in a really rough spot, and yeah, despite getting a 6 combo, giving you a little bit of stop time, it ticks down pretty fast. And with those 2 separated pillars there on both sides, does not give him enough time. Yet again with skpeter, he's going to this last game situation. Will he prevail for 4 times in a row, man? Ooh, good start on Burks' side. He just pulled some magic there and gets that 7 chain. A little bit of lag chains in between there too. Very good start from him, looking to bounce back because Peter's got a lot of momentum. So Burks has got to make something very decisive here at the beginning, or else Peter could run away with this again.
Yeah, and Peter's garbage here is a little bit bigger, whereas Burke's was smaller, so Peter was able to clear it pretty quickly. And now Peter's going to have a lot of panels with it, and if he wants to take it away, this is the place to do it.
Burke's getting the clear. He's going to have a lot more panels to work with, but as these are falling, there's going to be a lot of panels just being cleared without touching the garbage. He could be in a scary situation here once the panels fall. Yeah, he's got to try to find something on this left side, and Peter was in a rough spot too. Oh my god.
Oh man,
wow.
Peter had Burke sent one more layer, Peter would have been dead right there because he didn't have anywhere to go. He kind of had to just like lower things again with this awkward 4 combo on the right side. But yeah, that was insanely close. Another time Peter clutched it out. I wasn't paying too much attention to Burke's screen because I thought Peter was almost about to die right there.
Yeah, they were both in very similar situations. Burke's, he was topped off still for the most part, but he had this very tall pillar on the left side, and he didn't really know how to navigate it. And like you said, if he would have sent one more line, or if he just would have made the appropriate clears on the left side, that would have been his match. But Peter, dude, hanging on once again, and he is looking pretty good in this tournament so far.